Hi, Cancers. It's been a while, but I am back with your energy, beautiful energy showing up. So, we're going to get right into it. We're then going to get into the connections and we're going to get into finances as well. So, first out, we do have the Queen of Cups. And Queen of Cups energy is that water cancering energy. So, this is your energy. This is that the card represents wife, friend, loyal, also wifey, queen, connections. Not only that, she's wearing red, so I'm strongly heavily getting this root chakra grounding energy coming from her. And then I just feel like with this being the Knight of Wands, you are definitely giving all this energy to yourself. All right, because this is someone who goes from potential to it, right? You are no longer potential, you are it. Now, those of you who are like, oh, I want to be the type of woman or the type of person who does this and that and this, understand the only difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. And some of you cancers out there are doing it. You are doing it. And you have seriously become that for yourself. And you are putting all of your energy into yourself and you're being successful. This last card, this was at the top of the deck, is the Nine of Cups, which shows that you're successful. Look at her. She's in the water. And the story about this is that she's defeating this snake, right? She's snake charming the snake. Okay. So you are definitely doing that and being that person for in your life. And I give you, I support you with that decision, cancers. Okay. So definitely with that second deck to come out, you have that Judgment card and that Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands talks about sometimes you get in these moments where you have to give yourself pep talk because you're like going through anxiety. You may be telling yourself you're not able to accomplish something that you very well can accomplish. And you may just be in a space that isn't really the best. And that doesn't mean like you're always in that space. It just may be some days you just have bad days and you're just like, okay, I need to give myself that pep talk. But with that Judgment card here, it says get very clear on what you want, who you truly are, what you can offer, and where you are in this life, what you actually have done and accomplished, right? And then go after it. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into your finances and career. What's the message that the Cancer needs to know about their career and finances? And then we'll look into love. Look at this. So, you got the Two of Cups. Okay, and you got the Two of Cups reversed, but you also got that Queen of Cups in the deck again coming out for you. So let me tell you what I'm getting for this when it comes to finances, when it comes to connections. I'm seeing that you are working on yourself again because this reverse, I feel like that's internal energy. And you are becoming that best friend, that best partner, that best connection. And some of you are connecting with someone or really connecting with a romance or work connection or building a partnership that's going to work. Queen of Wands is here, a lot of queen energy. Okay, so I'm strongly getting a lot of feminine energy. I do strongly feel like this is you putting all investments into yourself, right? Investing in yourself emotionally so that you can be the best person on your job, your best partner for yourself, the best promoter. Those of you who are working for yourself, you are definitely doing what you need to do. Queen of Wands is saying go after it, become it all. This is the charmer. Oh my gosh, Cancers. Okay, so some of you may have a connection, of course, in work, but I do see two cards to come out. Sorry, I just got excited, but you do have this Two of Coins here. All right, so the Two of Coins and the Two of Cups, so 2-2 energy. All right, and basically the Two of Coins is letting you know you can do it all. You can juggle it all. Some of us aren't just working full time in one position. Some of us are working three different things, and it's not necessarily work, but you may be investing. You may be working over here, and then you may be having your business and your partnership. Some of you are writers. Some of you are course creators, content creators. Some of you are in the tech space. Okay, some of you are in healthcare and you are working in the health field, but you are also working in school or in something behind. But I see you investing into something that's going to benefit you tremendously. With that Queen of Cups here, you are insightful and in tune with what you want, and you're putting yourself in that right direction with that Fool card. This is talking about waking up every day and walking into the direction that you want to go in, taking that action to go after it. So I definitely see you going after things when it comes to your work life. Keep continuously having this energy, Cancers. That is coming through so strongly, okay? Five of Cups is here and the Seven of Swords is here, reverse. All right, so let's talk about this. Seven of Swords talks about only taking your own advice at this time. And since it's reversed, maybe you're no longer taking your advice. Let me say it like this. So when the Seven of Swords is upright, it means that don't doubt yourself. It's letting you know to not doubt yourself, and it's telling you to only take your own advice. So now that it is reversed, I think that you have definitely taken this message inside, as well as the message of being your own best partner, right? When it comes to work, space. This means that you are promoting yourself, looking at yourself, doing what's in your best interest economically and financially, okay? You have like internalized these messages is the energy that I'm getting. Those of you who aren't, this is what you need to do, or this is what you will be tapping into. Becoming your own best partner and investing in taking your own advice. All right, as well as managing it all, going after everything. You have creative things. We are not one person and we are not our jobs, right? Some of us are really good in the tech space, but that doesn't light us up, right? So there's other things you want to do. You want to be a writer, write as well. And so some of you are doing multiple things, and this is spirit energy telling you to go after it. We are able to go after all. Busy is happy. You know, being busy and having a holistic lifestyle is the happiness. And the Queen of Wands is someone who goes after it. This is someone who's coming off as very desirable. This is also a great partner to have when it comes to travel, when it comes to romance. This is a fiery, passionate energy, right? Okay, so all of that energy is coming off, and I see that coming off of you, vibrating and bouncing off of you when it comes to your career, your economics, and your finances. With the Five of Cups coming out with that Seven of Swords, Five of Cups is saying that you need to focus on the present energy. This is something we're consistently having to do. Just like with this Nine of Wands, and maybe that is what you're going back and forth in your head. Like you're thinking about the past, and maybe the past was brighter for you. Maybe you had 3 cups and now you have 2. Maybe you had a better position. Maybe you had more money. Maybe there was something and now you got demoted and you're looking back on that. This energy is reminding you to keep giving yourself that pep talk to stay present. Stay present and focus on now. What are you doing in 2021? Okay, it's October 2021. What's going on right now? Where are you at? Where are your finances? And go after it. All right, so that's the energy I got for you when it comes to finances. My Kansas, let's go ahead and look into your connections. Are you connecting with anyone at this time? Some of you guys, let's see. Any messages for my Cancers? Okay. Oh, nice. You got the Two of Cups again, but it is reversed. And you have this Knave of Swords. Knave of Swords is clever mindset. This is also a protection of your guardians, right? So you are thinking on better ways to handle your partnerships. Whether it's a friendship, this is a connection out here. So I do see an ideal romance out here, but now I do see that you're focusing more on material gains, right? You're really thinking about, okay, how can I stabilize and have strong morals that are around my financial goals, and then fit someone in who works with that. So you may be doing some type of counseling, some type of therapy, or seeking advice, speaking to people, and they're giving you true gems. Because with this 10 of Swords, In reverse, this is like you're no longer about to, you're no longer feeling defeated by relationships, right? You're no longer feeling like your morals have changed. The emperor energy keeps popping up, upwards and reverse. So you're internalizing and really thinking about, okay, what are my morals? What do I truly want when it comes to relationships and connections? And how can I have fun, right? Because we want to have lighthearted fun, but you are going to conquer this mindset. So I see that happening. Do I see a specific person right now in this energy? No, I don't. But I do see with that Two of Cups, there is someone possibly that you're thinking about that you can trust and really will be an ideal couple. Because it is reversed, I feel like it's more internalized, okay? It's more of a thought. So let's get a little bit more clarification for my Cancers around this Two of Cups reverse, because we got this Two of Cups twice, Cancers. Two different decks. Okay? So Page of Swords is here to let you know to enjoy the discovery process. So maybe, yes, Cancers. Okay. So these cards are coming out, and they came out before. And it's basically saying, say yes to people, places, and things you enjoy, and then build the seeds from there. Nine of Coins talks about designing the life you want. If you're trying to connect to someone and you want a relationship, go after the things that you want. Network, connect with people, and speak your mind. With this Ace of Swords, it's telling you to speak your truth. Three of Cups is talking about hanging out with friends and having a good time. Okay. Empress is here to let us know we need to say yes to people, places, and things that we love. Okay, so maybe it is a friend. Here we go. Lover's card. Okay, there we go. All right, Cancers. So you got the Lover's card out here on the table. It's talking about Lover's energy is saying you need to make a decision surrounding your love life, all right? So there may be a friend that you need to decide if you want to move to the next level. With the Nine of Coins, this is talking about long-term energy, right? This is like next 5 years, 10 years. Like, what do you want? Do you want to have that freedom? Do you want to be single? What is it that you truly want? Because last confirmation cards, you got Legba energy. Oh my goodness. You got the Devil card reversed. Look at these beautiful cards here, Cancers. And you got the Ten of Earth. So let's take some time to look at these clarifiers, all right? First and foremost, the Village energy is here. And if you can see, there's fire everywhere. Okay, people are leaving, people on the floor. So this, when it comes to relationships, I feel like there's this flame. There's someone who you just have this attraction to, and sometimes it's not a sexual attraction. Sometimes it's an energetic level. It's just like this person you get. It could be on a mental level. You feel like you connect to this person. This is a flame energy that comes in and out. So I definitely see that. And then you have Legba right here, okay? And these were the confirmations, all right? So when it comes to your connections, you definitely need to make a decision about what it is you want. And I see you definitely working on that with the Legba energy. Then you have the Devil card reverse. And you have the Ten of Earth, okay? So I'm going to slow down this reading for just a bit, and I'm going to try to get some direct messages out of the book on these major cards, because these are face cards and these are your confirmation cards, Cancers, when it comes to that energy surrounding those relationships and those connections. All right, so the first one out you have is Legba. And the meaning is it's related to jobs, right? It's progress in one's work or job. Legua or Ileba, okay? Progress in one's work or job. All right? Abundant productivity, profitable advertising campaign. hey, your message will be well received. So if you're not in advertising and marketing, maybe you have a project that you're working on and it's going to be well received. This is what this energy is, okay? This is also tempting and practicable offers. So I see it as like, yeah, in the work field space, but because this was confirmation for connections and love, I definitely get this energy as that it's going to be some type of temptation, but there's going to be a practical offer on the table because you're spending time doing and saying yes around the things that you love, and really becoming your own partner for yourself. You're going to attract someone in. It's like when you treat yourself best, you treat yourself the way you want to be treated, then you will receive that comes in, and that's the energy I get for that. All right, so we talked about the village energy. We talked about that fiery flame coming in and out, right? And it's definitely a return of something. You got the devil card reversed and the 10 of earth. So let's look into the devil card reversed, and let's look at what this energy is truly telling us about your connection, since this was a confirmation energy. All right, so I will be reading directly from the book. All right, look at that card, and I'm actually going to turn it upright so you guys are able to see that. Now, when we think of the devil energy, we think of temptation. However, I have found that this card's actual meaning is stability. So let's look at what it says in here, because you do have it reversed. It says the meaning upside down is eased, though persistent, temporary deviation from evil. Be careful, however, because it may come back worse than before. Confusion, nervous breakdown, passivity, and annihilation of the human will. All right. So you hear a lot of people saying black magic or jealousy or envy. I honestly get this like, this is like an envious energy. And those of you who've been in relationships or been in situations, you know that there's something about your energy that someone is going to be jealous of. And maybe that's why there's been this off and on situation, because there may be some negativity around the environment. Like you're connecting to someone, but you know, maybe they're friends or somebody is saying something about you. And so I get that strongly with this devil card and the energy and the atmosphere. So when it comes to your connections, it's going to be a practical offer. And I also feel like there's going to be some temptation, and there's going to be, like, for instance, what I'm thinking is like, this may come off as, oh, you don't know her. You know, like, say you're, for my feminines out there, okay, you meet somebody, you're connecting with them, but then their friend or their sibling or says something to them like, well, I don't know about that girl because you don't really know her. You don't know if she's X, Y, or Z, in a negative connotation, right? And so it's like, this person doesn't know you, but they want to say something negative about you. And it's pure jealousy, because that person is really thinking like, this person might be like, oh, she's great. I really want to be with her. She's cool. Da, da, da. I like her. I vibe with her. Whatever the situation is. But that person who is their friend, family, or whoever who's around them is low-key, high-key jealous, right? And so they're going to say negative things about them. Or they're worried and scared that, well, this person might be out of their league or something of that nature. So just be aware that there's jealousy around you. I learned this, like, in my personal energy, and I am a Cancer sun, that some people are, women, or some intimidated by you or just don't like me in a certain way. And It's literally because of certain things, right? If you have a certain body type and they want that body type, if you have a certain job, if you have a certain personality type, it's certain things that are about you that no one else has. And so I get that energy. Then last we have this 10 of earth. Look at that. This reminds me of like the market, right? You go to the market, you got all these fresh foods, okay? So what is the 10 of earth? Okay, 10 of earth is 10 of coins, y'all. So we already know this is about legacy. This is about long term wealth, okay? And this may be wealth in relationships, like fruit bearing. This could be children. This could be just what you want, or it doesn't have to be. But honestly, since you're designing that life, some of my cancers are really thinking about that long term and really thinking about who can I partner with because I want a husband, I want a wife. Maybe I need to move and travel to a place that I can conquer that, right? And be good at that, okay? So, let's look into this 10 of earth energy. It's saying you got what you wanted. Nothing was free. Let's be real. Nothing is free. On the contrary, you got it only with effort and tenacity, right? Be tenacious. Today, your social standing is stable and rich. You are admired and respected by others. Your success could have been inherited. If so, go on with it, and the circle will be endless without a beginning or ending. You are in a position to increase what you have: land, houses, businesses, vehicles. Look at that, right? That's what it's saying directly from the book. All right. So I'm going to say this. Those of you who are trying to conquer and need to make this decision about this relationship, take that time, make that correct decision. Okay, because you're doing long-term planning. Like, what are my next 9 years going to look like? 10 years, 20 years going to look like? And with you, I'm definitely seeing you conquering things. There's going to be jealous people around you. There's going to be flames. There's going to be decisions you need to make about connections that are just short-term. Maybe it's just a passionate connection, but I want something that's more stable, more fruitful, businesses, vehicles, money. I want what other people are having. So how can I create that for me? And I don't mean what other people are having. What I mean is I want a different experience than what I've been having. So how do I create that? All right, Cancer, that was your reading. I really hope that connected with you guys out there. Please definitely subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next reading.